at the Minnesota Mall of America. Just parked in the west parking. Just came in the door, and here we are, Nickelodeon Universe. Oh yeah, I gotta try that thing. See if I can get a flip. I've only done the one at Canada's Wonderland, and I couldn't get it to flip. No one else could either, even the pros. Back at the Barnyard Hayride, just rode it, the Kiddie coaster here at Nickelodeon Universe, first ride of the day. Get the Kiddie coaster out of the way before line gets long. And yes, you are allowed to ride, even without a kid. And you get some decent laterals on the final turn back into the station. You get to go around 5 times with it coasting, then the 6th time you just the 6th time you don't coast. It's powered all the way back to the station on the 6th round. At least that's how it is. I don't know if that way every time. But you go right around the support structure. Good coaster for the kids. It's not jerky at all. The Fairly Odd Parents, Fairly Odd Coaster. This is the spinning coaster. We spun a little bit, not much, although we almost had uneven weight distribution. Probably would have spun more, but there's a single rider that joined us at the last second, so that evened that out. We still spun a little bit, but not much. Okay, we did not spin that much. We maybe did 1 rotation in total. On that part. See, that gentle spinning there is more like what we did at the beginning part, though. We probably did about 1 rotation for every 5 that they did. They're fun for what they are, but they're always a one and done for me. Avatar Airbender, the Intamin Surf Rider. It's kind of like that. It almost feels like the pendulum or the frisbee flat ride meets a coaster. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I wish it didn't have those over-the-shoulder restraints. Those are unnecessary. I did hit my head against them. Not too hard, but I still hit it against them a couple times. And it'll never ride the same way 2 times, so you never know how much spinning you're going to get with each car. We didn't spin a whole lot. The other ones spun more than ours. We were on the far one. Chose that one because on the previous ride, the closer one spun more, so it's got to be about weight distribution. SpongeBob SquarePants Rock Bottom Plunge. Unfortunately, this has those over-the-shoulder restraints. The bars next to your head. I don't know how bad the ones on Gerstlauer's are, because I've never done one of these before. 2 Eurofighters I've done have both been lap bars only. Yeah. Didn't realize it slows down at the top there. Near the top. So we got a vertical loop. Got here cutback, maybe. And an inline twist. And a brake run. over bank and helix. I held onto the restraints the whole time, so to try to keep from getting head banging, and it worked. I don't know if I would gotten head banging if I let go. I liked it. It was fun. It rides a little shaky. It is a year-round coaster, so that puts a lot of wear on it. Doesn't get any time to rest. It rides a bit shaky, but because it doesn't go super fast, because it's not super tall, the shakiness isn't really that big a deal. If it went as fast as Monster with that kind of shakiness, that would have produced some headaches. I really like that helix right against the ground. A little over a 30-second ride, so that's about the same. It's about the same duration as hang time. Definitely not as good as hang time, though. I'd say of the 3 Eurofighters and 2 Infinity coasters that I've done, this would be my least favorite, but I've liked them all. In case you're wondering, I did Daredevil Dive, Tantrum, Hang Time, Monster, and now this one. And the final coaster credit I need here, Pepsi Orange Streak. Not expecting much from this. It seems to just kind of meander about, more about just getting views around the whole place. Well, it's a high capacity ride, but it's got a line. Might be a longer line. Might be a longer line for that than for the Gerstlauer. And the zip line is not a part of the unlimited ride ticket, so keep that in mind. Rode Pepsi Orange Streak, so I'm done with all the coasters here. It's about what I expected, just kind of meanders about throughout the whole park, throughout the whole area here. It gets a little bit of speed to it though. There's a couple of mostly helixes, a couple little airtime hills, which may or may not give you a little bit of airtime. And there's a second lift hill over on that end. So from the time you disengage from the first lift hill to your return is over 2 minutes long. And there's even some theming whenever it goes through the rock work over there. That one little character thing, I didn't really pay too much attention. But I would say definitely SpongeBob is definitely the best coaster here. I think Surf Rider is actually my second favorite. My third favorite might be this Kiddie coaster. Well, I have seen a couple people get a flip in, but I just can't seem to do it. I came close a couple times, but didn't quite get there. So 2 times riding this, 1 time Canada's Wonderland. Haven't gotten a flip yet. Maybe I'm too much of a lightweight. The drop tower was pretty cool. But definitely my favorite flat ride so far has been Brain Surge. You can control your flipping. You got the lever in the middle. You can flip as much as you want or as little as you want. You can go flip forwards and backwards. And you can leave yourself suspended upside down. Once you reach the upside down point, let go of the lever and you'll stay upside down. Or if you want to stay in the flying position or on your back, you control what you do the whole way. Just push the lever forward or backward. No crazy effort involved with it. Got the one staying upside down right there. I usually don't pay much attention to flat rides, so I've never done one like this before. It's a busy day here in the mall. All Legos. And it is raining, so glad I did Nickelodeon Universe today, doing Valley Fair tomorrow. That's the way to get to the Radisson Blue from the second level. Okay, changed my mind again. Mutant Masher, that's my favorite flat ride here. That is this thing. 4 seats on each arm, 4 arms, 16 riders. You get good airtime on this. Little tiny airtime hill after the vertical loop. Gives good airtime. Didn't notice that on my first ride. I've done it 2 more times since then. Done the front and the back. It's definitely a good ride. The over-the-shoulder restraints don't bother me too much. One thing I didn't notice earlier, Metropolitan Stadium, I have to look that up.
Are you vlogging?
Yes.
What's up?
Hey.
Yeah, say what's up. What's up? This is a 6-point ride, and all riders must have a ticket or balance. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy your ride.
Rainy day outside made for a busy day at the indoor amusement park. But I still got several rides in. The SpongeBob Rock Bottom Plunge is the only coaster that I did more than once, though. I did it 5 times. Definitely a fun ride. I don't have a problem with it. Didn't even really seem that shaky. The over-the-shoulder restraints bother me just a little. But I love that airtime hill after the loop that you can't see in this shot, but they get good airtime on that. Yeah, the drop and then that airtime hill. That's the only 2 airtime moments, but you get some, maybe get a little bit of hang time on the inline twist. And in case you're wondering about price, I looked at the price, it was $36.99 for an unlimited rides. So that's if you just walk up and buy it. I did it through the ACE discount. And by the way, the $36.99 is, then you got to add tax on it. That's so you're probably looking over $40. But with the ACE ticket that you can get online, if you are an ACE member, that costs about $34 in total with all the fees included. So that was a good deal. Save some money. got some good flat rides here too to complement the coasters. Oddly enough, of the 5 roller coasters, this line was the shortest. This Pepsi Orange whatever roller coaster, that doesn't do much. It always has a long line in one train operations. The Avatar Airbender was pretty cool, but boy oh boy, that line takes forever. Oh, my mistake. My camera was still set on Eastern time. So I realized I had another hour. So I got to ride SpongeBob another 5 times, and I went back and did the Surf Rider a second time. So I ended up with 10 rides on SpongeBob today. That was really nice having that bonus hour that I didn't realize. The line for this pretty much disappeared in the last hour. There wasn't much of a line for it, really, throughout the whole day. All the other coasters had really long lines, but not this one. And the flat rides, you had to hit it at the right time. Sometimes you didn't wait long, and other times it was extremely long. The Surf Rider has a long cycle. This one has a long cycle. The one that I said was my favorite flat ride, that's way over on the other end, that one they got people through real quick, and also it helped that it seats 20 people. Well, this one is what, 12? You see the Ferris wheel all lit up. So that's going to be it from Nickelodeon Universe here at the Mall of America. For the price you pay, and you do get free parking, I didn't mention that earlier. If you park in the mall parking lot, it's free. So all you pay for is your unlimited rider wristband, $37 plus tax, or cheaper if you got an ACE discount online in advance. So it's a good deal for what you get out of it.